Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome. Crypto Don Fepe here, host of this channel. Great to have you here with me today. Hope you guys are having a phenomenal start of the week. Happy Monday, TGIM. Now, before I get into an article I want to share with you guys, we're going to get into the BTC price and, of course, other cryptocurrencies. And also, we are going to talk about China for a bit. And of course, your time is valuable to me, so I will not waste an ounce of it. But before we even get started, make sure that you do smash that subscribers button so that way you do not miss a notification as you bang the get notifications bell as well. Okay, so make sure you do that. And at the end of this video, if you feel that you have enjoyed the content or have been enjoying my channel, I would greatly appreciate you guys giving it a thumbs up. And also, if you'd like to donate to the channel to help me continue providing content and, of course, get things more advanced to do better videos for you guys, go right ahead and please donate. I am grateful for that. Many people have donated to me before, and I am truly grateful for those donations as well. So if you find it in your heart to do so, the link for those donations will be down below in the description. Now, we see that BTC is currently at $87,100.72, down 3.13%. And, you know, it took a bit of a dip. So, not sure if this is well, I will dare say that there was a somewhat of a bear trap, I would dare say. So a bull trap, that is, not a bear trap. But let's continue on and see what else is going on. We have Ethereum at $186.41, down 1.94%, and XRP has been dipping since last week, I would dare say, late last week, and currently at 27 cents, down from 30 cents that it was a couple of days ago, and down 2.27%. We have Bitcoin Cash currently sitting at $289.63, down 1.41%, and Tether in the 5th position, you already know. And also, Litecoin has gone up from the $56 that it was, I believe, the beginning of last week. Currently sitting at $62.47, down 2.50%. Now that we went through that, I want to share with you guys this article, of course, that is interesting, and it is circulating on the interweb down in, you know, inside of crypto Twitter. Of course, other various, I would dare say that this can be a good thing for BTC. Okay. Now, we know that China, back in 2017, how they were against ICOs, they were against the exchanges. You know, they had exchanges being closed. They were just against the fact of people being or having the opportunity to build up a crypto portfolio. And the reason for that, of course, is China is all about control, you know, communism, which, again, is one of the reasons why they have decided to come out with their own centralized digital electronic payment system, which, again, they are mandating, you know, businesses, people to accept. They have no choice but to do so. But this is what I would dare say that has the potential to help BTC. So in China today, there were headlines that were, you know, in the main or one of the top newspapers in China that millions of people in the Chinese state read daily. Like here in New York, it's, you know, the Daily News, the New York Post, and so forth. But here in this country, we have different types of news networks, you know, Newsweek, USA Today. You know, China may have a few, but they have that main one that they probably mandate the people to read. You know what I'm saying? So this morning, Bitcoin was making headlines in a Chinese state newspaper as the bullish momentum gathers pace in Beijing's blockchain drive. Now, reports are circulating on crypto Twitter that Monday's edition of the official state-run publication of the People's Republic of China, Xinhua, I hope I pronounced that right, featured an article titled Bitcoin, the first successful application of blockchain technology. Now, that title alone, for the people that are living in China and have to deal with the communism and you know, rules and obligations that are applied by the government of China, when they read something like the first successful application of blockchain technology, I mean, this is just going to open up, you know, this is going to open up curiosity for those people that are out in China who have not really dived into cryptocurrency because maybe they were afraid to. But now that you have the state newspaper of China putting that headline onto its news article on the front page, I would dare say that this can potentially just only add more fuel to the Bitcoin flame, if you know what I mean. So the article was first noticed by Sino Global Capital CEO Matthew Graham, who posted it, and I did see it. That's how I found it over on Twitter. Chinese state newspaper today, Bitcoin, the first successful application of blockchain technology, and he did post a link, and this is what you get when you hit the link. And of course, you can translate the article if you like, which I do recommend, so that way you guys can read it and find out more of what, you know, the Chinese government and what do they mean when they are putting up a headline like that, you know. So the piece, it says here that the piece was not all full of compliments, however, and open, the piece was not all full of compliments, however, and open. Am I reading this wrong? What's going on with me today? You know, maybe it's because I haven't done videos for quite some time. And guys, stay consistent. I'm definitely going to start staying consistent. I do apologize. I know it's been a couple, well, I did a video the other day, but I'm definitely going to bring more content for you guys, because, you know, you will definitely lose your flow when you stop doing something for quite some time. So anyway, the piece was not all full of compliments, however, and opened with this line according to a translation. And it says, first of all, Bitcoin is not a tangible currency. It is produced and operated on the internet. Now in brackets, it says, unlike banknotes, in brackets again, which are supported by national laws and sovereign credit, Bitcoin is completely born in the modern technology internet era. Now, this was to be expected from a regime that strives its hardest to discourage its population from dabbling in digital assets. That's what I've mentioned before, because again, we have witnessed that. Nevertheless, Bitcoin featuring on the front page of state media could introduce the concept to millions of people. Exactly. Because I'm sure there are hundreds of thousands of people in China, and maybe that's far stretched, you know, maybe I'm stretching it with that number. Let's just say tens of thousands of people who don't have an inclination of what Bitcoin is, maybe haven't even heard of it. You know what I mean? So the report then details how blockchain works, while briefly touching on cryptography, consensus, mining, and halving, which is coming up in May of 2020 for BTC. When listing characteristics, the translated article states, Bitcoin has good anonymity, the identity of the account holder will not be known to anyone. People can freely transfer money through Bitcoin without having to verify various identity information like, a bank transfer, which, the majority of us know what that's like. But then it countered this positive endorsement with a negative one, claiming that BTC is most widely used for black market and dark net transactions. Guys, this is years. If you look at, there's a graph out there that shows the amount of BTC that is being used via transactions within the dark web. So when you talk about from 2009-10, when it was a bit high, and from 2014 going on to 2019, it's just been declining. It's down near the bottom. Okay, and I will try to get that graph up for you guys if I can find it. But if not, I'll show it in a later video, because it is important that you guys do check that out, because I know that a lot of people, the reasons I didn't get involved with BTC back in 2012 when it was introduced to me was simply because of that. I just didn't believe in it. I didn't believe it would be money. And I said, if they're using it in the dark web, I don't want to have anything to do with it. But as you start, researching and reading more information on blockchain, you tend to open up more and you start to see the bigger picture. So that's what happened with me. Now, it says here that the fact that, they throw out this negative, quote about black market and dark net transactions. There were also veiled warnings about price fluctuations. So in quote, it says that the price of Bitcoin is subject to large fluctuations. Bitcoin is just a bunch of data. If it is not linked to real money and physical goods, it is difficult to ensure the stability of its price. So again, the price of Bitcoin is subject to large fluctuations. Now, Bitcoin is just a branch of data. If it is not linked to real money and physical goods, it is difficult to ensure the stability of its price. Now, while the caveats are still clear, China appears to be slowly warming to Bitcoin. And I believe that. I really do. So just last week, Bitcoin mining was removed from an official list of industries that the National Development and Reform Commission, NDRC in parentheses, intended to crack down on. Now, mind you, we know that China has been more open to mining. And the majority of the BTC that is being mined is coming out of China, believe it or not. So the move, in conclusion, guys, and thank you for being here with me today. Don't forget to please subscribe, bang the get notifications bell, okay? And if you have liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. And let me know what you guys think down below in the comments below this video. Now, the move was largely seen as bullish for the industry, was the very public endorsement of blockchain technology by President Xi, Xi Jinping, a couple of weeks ago. Now, earlier this year, one of China's major banks posted an educational piece on how Bitcoin works. You guys remember that, right? And the state has even started to censor any negative content on blockchain. Now, Beijing's blockchain drive is gathering pace, and now Bitcoin has made front page headlines, and not all for the wrong reasons. So will China's official acknowledgement of BTC be bullish for markets and the industry? Let me know what you guys think down below. Thank you for being here with me today. You guys have a phenomenal Monday. I will be sharing another video on the DCET, the digital currency electronic payment system that, of course, is coming out of the People's Republic, the People's Bank of China. You guys know, the PBOC, I think. Blessings. Talk to you guys in the next video. Don't forget, please do subscribe. Talk to you guys soon. Peace.